What's going on, people? Thanks for checking in again on another video right here. This one is going to be on the Ricoh GR. Now, not the Ricoh GR2, not the Ricoh GR3, although it's very similar to the Ricoh GR2 because it is the original Ricoh GR. So the Ricoh GR was Ricoh's first APS-C camera, and it has 16 megapixels, which is more than enough than you need for social media and, you know, pretty good prints. I mean, you can get a good print out of a 16 megapixel camera. 28 millimeter focal length, f2.8 at its widest aperture, just like the brand new Ricoh GR3. And now we have the Ricoh GR3X. But, you know, to be honest with you, I've owned the Ricoh GR3. I still have it, but I find myself grabbing the original Ricoh GR more so than the GR3. And I think I just enjoy the setup a lot easier with this camera. And what do I mean by that? The Ricoh GR was supposed to be a very, very simple point and shoot camera. And with the Ricoh GR3, I feel like they've implemented so many features into that camera, and even the new GR3X, that now we've gotten to a point where it's something different. It's not a Ricoh, it's still a Ricoh GR, but it's not that simple point and shoot camera anymore. It's almost like it's competing with more advanced cameras, and that's not why I pick up a Ricoh. For me, I like to pick up the Ricoh because I really enjoy a really easy to use one-handed point and shoot camera. I just love the way the buttons are laid out on this Ricoh GR. First, my favorite option that the Ricoh GR and the GR2 have that the Ricoh GR3 did away with is this right here, okay? This rear rocker switch for exposure comp. It's simply amazing, okay? They should have never have switched it to the wheel. They should have always left it here. And now we don't have that anymore. Now ooh, that hunted like crazy. Now we have the wheel, and the wheel is a problem. The wheel is a big problem for Ricoh GR3 owners, and I guarantee it's going to be a problem for the Ricoh GR3X as well. The problem being that the wheel sometimes gets dirty, or the contacts, I believe, inside the mechanism kind of get filled with dust or whatever that, you know, is floating around, and the contact, when using the dial to rotate either through the menu or through the exposure comp, it won't come off a set fixture. So it'll be stuck at like +5 EV, and you keep spinning it to go down, and it'll drop down and it'll go back up, and it'll drop down and go back up, and it's so jumpy. And the same thing is true with the menu system. Okay, when you try to activate the menu system and use that same wheel, it just floats between options. It won't lock on, and it's very frustrating to use. And, you know, more and more GR owners that I talk to have this problem with their GR3. And the sad part about it is that Ricoh recognizes the issue, but they'll only fix your camera if it's a year old, okay? So now I've had my camera for over 2 years now, and I've used the camera, and I love the camera. I absolutely love the GR3, but the issue started to arise, and for me to get the part replaced, it's $340 to get the camera fixed. And there's no guarantee, because I've also heard that people have gotten that issue fixed and it's come back again. So, you know, that's not really a good thing. I think Ricoh should really address that, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about the original Ricoh GR, okay? What do I love about it? Like, again, I told you, I love the simplicity of it. I actually love the fact that it has a pop-up flash, unlike the new one. 16 megapixels is more than enough. Positive film simulation that everybody seems to use. I think it's kind of hands down a vote that it's better on the Ricoh GR and GR2 than it is on the GR3. They've changed the formula a little bit, and most likely that's due to the sensor and the processing, because the Ricoh GR3 is 24 megapixels and this is 16, and it's a different sensor, a different processor. It just had more of a filmic vibe. It had more of that positive film style vibe, very saturated, very rich color tonality. Again, it's all subjective, but for me, I really, really enjoy this. So what I'm going to do is, you probably saw a couple pictures throughout this video of mine. And why am I making a video about a camera that I think this is, I don't even know when this was released. I think 2014. I might be really, really wrong on that. But why am I talking about it? Because it's still viable. It's still a viable option in 2022. It's 16 megapixels. It's a ton of fun to use. It's very simple. It's a great point and shoot, okay? Resolution's beautiful. The lens on this, the lens that they use is absolutely fantastic, okay? Very sharp, very, very nice as far as rendering, contrasty. It has a really nice bite to it. And like I said, the color tonality of this camera is absolutely fantastic. Black and whites are beautiful as well. Like I said, you don't always need the newest gear. You can enjoy some of these older cameras and, you know, breathe new life into them and allow them, you know, pick them up on eBay, pick them up on the secondhand market and shoot them. They still have a lot to offer you. And if you're just looking for a point and shoot and don't want to spend $1,000 on a brand new Ricoh, you don't need to. Pick up a GR2 that has Wi-Fi in it. Pick up a GR1. This is the same thing as the GR2, but it doesn't have Wi-Fi. I think you're really going to dig it. I'm going to show you some photos, some examples. These are not edited at all. These are straight out of camera. Ricoh GR1. Yeah, Ricoh GR1. Straight JPEGs using positive film. I'll put up right here. Okay, this is my positive film. These were my settings for positive film. Straight out of camera with the Ricoh GR. Okay. This was a trip to Asbury Park, New Jersey with my wife and my daughter, and we met friends of ours. And again, they're just nothing shots, but they're just fun. They're just fun to be out and about and just use a quick little point and shoot, not taking yourself so serious, just having a good time, just enjoying photography and just seeing what, you know, older tech like this can really afford you. And I don't know, check it out. Check out the Ricoh GR. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.